What intentional parents do differently to raise thriving children? Raising thriving children requires intentionality. If you have wondered how some parents are able to raise thriving children without losing their sanity, it isn't because they are perfect, no, but it is because they parent with intention. My name is Ayoluwa Adedeji. I am a parenting coach, the founder and the lead consultant at the Mother Family Focus. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I empower parents to raise thriving, confident and compassionate children. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If your response is no, you need to subscribe now. I have a lot of resources for you to equip you, to prepare you well for your parenting journey. In this video, I'll share what intentional parents do differently to raise thriving children and how this simple shift can transform your parenting journey. So don't go anywhere because what I'm about to share will completely change how you approach parenting. Parenting isn't easy. Parenting is not an easy task. And with a lot of information out there, it is easy to get overwhelmed. This is why intentional parenting is a game changer. Intentional parenting is all about making deliberate choices that aligns with your values and family vision. Intentional parenting is not about perfection, but it's about progress. Intentional parenting is not about following a one-size-fits-all method. It's about deliberately creating environments where your children feel safe and can thrive physically, mentally, socially, and academically. At the end of this video, you will discover 7 things intentional parents do differently. Practical and actionable strategies that you can start practicing immediately. The first thing intentional parents do differently is that they set a clear family vision. A family without a vision is like a ship without a compass, drifting without direction. Intentional parents don't wing it. They don't do parenting anyhow. They understand this. They understand the power of family vision. Where there is no vision, people perish. A visionless family will produce perishable children. Intentional parents have a clear vision of what they want their family to stand for. In our family, we have our family vision well set out, well documented, and well communicated with every member of the family. We talk about our family vision every day on daily basis. It is our national anthem. It is our own family anthem. Yes, because we are intentional parents. We talk about our vision every day. So intentional parents don't joke about their family vision because it serves as their guide. It guides their decision making. It guides everything they do. The skills they instill in their children. The family vision guides it. At the Mother Family Focus, we work with parents to create their family vision and family mission, their core values and their perceptual code. We work with schools to create their school vision, their school system installation. Intentional parents don't joke with family vision. They set out their family vision clear enough for every member of the family to see and understand. Always remember that a family without vision is like a ship without compass, drifting without direction. Of course, you know that that ship is going nowhere, that ship is only set out for destruction. Intentional parents are present and engaged. The greatest gift you can give to your child is your presence. You know why? Because love is spelled T-I-M-E, time. I'm sure you are hearing this for the first time. Yes, being present doesn't only mean being physically present for intentional parents. Intentional parents understand that they have to be both physically and emotionally present with their children. This means that they intentionally carve out time, they set out time to have quality time with their children. In our family, we have created a family ritual of night reading. It's a moment of connection for us. It's a time without distraction that we are together as a family, having a meaningful connecting moment with each other. Intentional parents understand that being physically present isn't enough. It's about spending quality time together as a family. It could be during family meal, it could be bedtime conversation, or it could be weekly check-in. Again, remember that the best gift you can give to your child is the gift of your presence. Intentional parents model what they want to see in their children. It is not correct to say children don't listen. Children listen, just that they listen to what their parents do, not what their parents see. So intentional parents understand this. So they model what they want to see in their children. They lead their children by example. Parents are children's first teacher. So every action is a lesson and every word is a seed. Intentional parents really understand this. So intentional parents are not parents that do otherwise and say otherwise. Whatever they want to see in their children, they live by it. They model it. They lead by example. They want their children to show respect to them. They respect their children too, and they respect people around them. They want their children to be able to manage stress effectively. They manage stress effectively. Whatever attitude, whatever values they want to see in their children, the first exhibit it. So intentional parents model whatever thing they want to see in their children. Intentional parents build emotional intelligence. They don't shy away from emotions. They don't shy away from feelings, but they embrace them and they teach their children to do the same. This was our parenting goal last year for our children in our families. We taught our children about emotional intelligence, how to identify their emotions, their feelings, how to label it, and how to manage it. That was all we did in 2024. That was what we taught our children. And trust me, I have to intentionally work on my own emotions. As a matter of fact, I have said this, I had to take an emotional intelligence course. Trust me now, we were not taught how to manage our emotions. Even as adults, some of us don't know how to label our emotions. If you can't label your emotions, you cannot manage it. You cannot fix your emotions. So intentional parents understand this. They know the impact of emotional intelligence. So they build emotional intelligence. They teach their children about feelings. They talk about feelings. They model how to manage emotions. Intentional parents understand that they shouldn't dismiss their children's emotions, and they understand that they should see negative feelings as signal and not problems. Raising emotional intelligent children starts with helping them to label their emotions and not to tame it. Intentional parents foster open communication. Intentional parents prioritize effective communication. They create safe environment for their children to be able to express their thoughts and feelings without the fear of being judged or punished. Intentional parents understand the power of effective and open communication. One strategy I often teach in my coaching program is active listening. This is listening to understand and not to respond. A lot of parents don't know how to actively listen, but intentional parents understand this. Intentional parents understand that when communication flows freely, connection grows deeply. Intentional parents discipline through connection. Discipline isn't about control. It's about teaching. Intentional parents understand this. They understand that teaching is not about controlling. It's about guiding your child's heart. Intentional parents understand this. They focus on connection before discipline. Connecting to correct their children is a powerful tool that intentional parents understand and that they use in disciplining their children. They understand that connection is the important thing, even during a moment of connection. Instead of shouting, yelling, or giving harsh punishment, intentional parents understand that what they need is active and empathetic listening. For instance, if a child refuses to do chores, Instead of shouting, intentional parents would say, I expected you to have done your chores. Was anything distracting you? They understand the power of connection in correcting a child. Intentional parents invest in continuous learning. They keep learning. As they are learning about themselves, they are learning about their children. They read books, they pay for courses, they attend seminars, they do a lot of things to expose them, to know themselves better, to understand their children, and to understand how to go about their parenting journey. Intentional parents are not ashamed to seek for professional help to become a better parent. Intentional parents understand that the best parents are lifelong learners who inspire their children to grow by growing themselves. Because we are intentional parents, in our family, we ensure that our children learn new things every week outside school. When children sees their parents prioritizing growth, they are inspired to do the same. Intentional parents understand this and they don't joke with it. Intentional parenting isn't about perfection. It's about showing up every day with purpose and aligning your actions with your values. Now, I encourage you to pick one of those things that intentional parents do and implement it today. Don't forget that small intentional actions, small intentional changes leads to big results. Remember that intentional parenting isn't about perfection. It's about purpose in every decision. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep parenting with intention.